Hello students, welcome back. In the previous videos we have discussed about three important concepts related to coordinate geometry. First one, distance formula. When 2 points are given with their coordinates x1, y1 and x2, y2, what is the distance between those 2 points? So that formula is given by root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Condition for collinearity using distance formula is given by distance AC is equal to distance AB plus distance BC. Second concept is a section formula. Let P be the point of division. If P divides the line segment AB internally in the ratio m is to n, then the coordinates of P for internal division, that is given by mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n and my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. If P divides the line segment AB externally in the ratio m is to n, then external division is given by P is equal to x coordinate is mx2 minus nx1 by m minus n, where y coordinate is given by my2 minus ny1 by m minus n. If P is the midpoint of the line segment AB, nothing but it divides the line segment AB equally in the ratio that is 1 is to 1, then midpoint formula is given by x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2. Let A, B, C be the vertices of a triangle ABC. Then its area is given by 1 by 2 of x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. So when the vertices appear anti-clockwise, then the area is positive. If vertices appear clockwise, then area is negative. So in this case, the absolute value is taken as the area is positive quantity. Condition for collinearity using this concept is given by area of triangle ABC is 0. If area is 0, then the given points are collinear. If the given points are collinear, nothing but area will be 0. So now we are going to start the chapter which is included in your first PUC mathematics, that is about the straight lines. What do you mean by straight line? We can define straight line as, that is, a line which do not have curve. A line is the shortest distance between 2 points, or a line which can be extended in both direction, and also it can be defined as it is the set of all points between 2 points and extending behind 2 points. Nothing but it has infinitely points which can be extended in both directions indefinitely. Nothing but it do not have ends. Okay, so it is nothing but a straight line. So straight line can be defined as set of all points between 2 points and extending behind 2 points. Okay, so in order to draw the straight line, we need minimum 2 points. So in this chapter, we are going to define slope of a line, and also we are going to study how to find the slope of a line with the given data. In second unit, we are going to find the slope of a line when coordinates of any 2 points are given. And in third unit, we are going to find the slopes of parallel and perpendicular lines. And in fourth unit, we are going to derive angle between 2 lines at their point of intersection. And in fifth unit, we are going to find the different forms of a straight line, different equations of a straight line, and with that particular forms, we are going to solve the examples. And in sixth unit, we are going to find the slope of general equation of a line. And in seventh unit, we are going to derive distance of a point from a line, and also it is nothing but length of the perpendicular between a point and a line. So this is almost an important question which is fixed for your exam, that is for 5 marks. Okay, this question will ask for 5 marks. Next, in last unit, that is distance between 2 parallel lines. We are going to find the distance between 2 parallel lines and examples. So these are the topics to be covered in this chapter. So from this chapter, you will get 10 marks. Okay, 10 marks questions, 1 mark 1 question, 2 marks 2 question, and 5 marks That is one question. One derivation ನಿಮಗೆ ಈ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಇಂದ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. That important derivation is distance of a point from a line. Okay, so first concept is slope of a line. That slope is also known as gradient. Okay, so gradient andru onde, slope andru onde. So ಈ slope ಅನ್ನ definition, slope define ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದಾಗ inclination ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಟರ್ಮ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಆ ಟರ್ಮ್ inclination is nothing but angle. Inclination and angle both are same. Okay, in lower class we studied about the angles. Okay, geometry ಒಳಗೆ ನೀವು ಕಲ್ತು ಬಂದಿದ್ರಿ. ಸೊ in first PUC ಒಳಗೂ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ trigonometry ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದಾಗ ಸೊ angles and their measures ಅಂತ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಬರ್ತದ. ಸೊ how we will define this angle or inclination. So fixing the point OA will be the initial line. So this line is called initial line. Okay, if this line is rotated from its position to another position, say OB, this line is called terminal line. Okay, then the angle is formed, we name it as theta. So this angle theta is nothing but inclination. Okay, so this direction, ಇದು ಈ direction ಗೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ clockwise direction ಅಂತೀರಿ. That is, this direction is called clockwise direction. ಇದ್ರದ್ದು ಉಲ್ಟಾ ಹೋಯ್ತಂದ್ರೆ that direction is called anti-clockwise direction. Okay, so clockwise is this direction, anti-clockwise is ಅದ್ರದ್ದು ಉಲ್ಟಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ, that direction is called anti-clockwise direction. So here the OA line is rotated in anti-clockwise direction. Okay, it is rotated in anti-clockwise direction. Suppose if this line is rotated in clockwise direction, that is, say OB, this is a terminal line. Suppose if this line is rotated in clockwise direction, say OB, then angle theta is formed, but it is negative. Okay, so here that is angle is taken as positive if it is measured in anti-clockwise direction. Angle is taken as negative if it is measured in clockwise direction. Angle is taken as positive if it is measured in anti-clockwise direction, and is taken as negative if it is measured in clockwise direction. So with 30 degree idre ಇದು minus 30 degree. Because lower class ಒಳಗೂ ನೀವು ಕಲ್ತೀರಿ initial line ತಗೋತೀರಿ. Okay, in order to measure the angle, we always consider the initial line. Okay, so initial line ತಗೋತೀರಿ, ಪ್ರೊಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ. ಪ್ರೊಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದಾಗೂ ಸಹ ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆಂಗಲ್ಸ್ ಹೆಂಗಿರ್ತಾವ್ರಿ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ 0 degree, 20 degree, 40 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree. Okay, and here it is 100 degree, 120 degree, and so on. Okay, so this direction is anti-clockwise direction. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಜಾಮೆಟ್ರಿ ಕಲಿಬೇಕಂದ ಪ್ರೊಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರಿ. ಸೊ ಆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಸದ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೇನು ಆಂಟಿ ಕ್ಲಾಕ್ವೈಸ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. ದೇರ್ಫೋರ್ ದ ಆಂಗಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್. Therefore, angle is taken as positive if it is measured in anti-clockwise direction, and is taken as negative if it is measured in clockwise direction. So coordinate geometry coordinate axis are nothing but x-axis and y-axis. Okay, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು angle measure ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದಾಗ with respect to coordinate system. ಸೊ ಈ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಒಳಗೆ ನೀವು ಆಂಗಲ್ ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದಾಗ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಲೈನ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೋತೀರಿ. ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಲೈನ್ ಟು ಮೆಜರ್ ದ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಗಿವನ್ ಲೈನ್. So we always consider this x-axis as a initial line. Y-axis ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ ಬರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ initial line. So y-axis ಇಂದ ನೀವು measure ಮಾಡುವಂಗಿಲ್ಲ while defining slope. So while defining slope, we always consider this x-axis as a initial line. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಸ್ಲೋಪ್ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದಾಗ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಅನ್ನೇ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಲೈನ್ ಆಗಿ ತಗೋತೀರಿ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವಿತ್ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಮೆಜರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸಪೋಸ್ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ವೈ ಆಕ್ಸಿಸ್ ಇಂದ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆತಂದ್ರೆ ಇದೇನಾದ್ರೂ 30 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 90 ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಟುಗೆದರ್ 120 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಇಸ್ ದ ಆಂಗಲ್ with respect to x-axis. This is the angle made by the line with respect to x-axis. Okay, so let's define slope of a line. That slope of a line is nothing but, so we'll consider the coordinate axis, that is x-axis and y-axis with origin. So what do you mean by slope of a line? Okay, so if a straight line makes an angle theta, if a straight line makes an angle theta with the positive direction of x-axis, then theta is called inclination of a line with x-axis, and tan theta, tan value of this theta, tan ratio of this theta is called slope of the given line. What do you mean by slope? If a straight line makes an angle theta with the positive direction, nothing but clockwise direction of x-axis, then theta is called inclination of a line with x-axis, and tan value of that angle is called slope of a given line. Okay, slope of a given line is always denoted by small letter m and is defined as tan theta. M is equal to tan theta is the slope of the given line. Angle ಏನಾದರೂ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಅದರ ಸ್ಲೋಪ್ ಏನು? tan theta. If angle is 30 degree, what is the slope of the given line? That is tan 30 degree is the slope of the given line. Okay, so here angles ಅನ್ನ substitute ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ. We know the values of tan function. Tan 0 is 0, tan 30 degree is 1 by root 3, tan 45 1, tan 60 root 3, tan 90 degree not defined. So ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ಬರ್ಬೋದು, ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಅರ ಬರ್ಬೋದು, ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ರೂಟ್ ಅರ ಬರ್ಬೋದು. ದಟ್ ಸ್ಲೋಪ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ a real number. Okay, after substitution of this angle, the tan of this angle will always give a real number. Therefore, slope of a line is always a real number. Okay, so trigonometry. So trigonometry bartiri, there is a link between analytical geometry and trigonometry. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ trigonometry concept ಬರ್ತಾವ while studying analytical geometry. So ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕಷ್ಟು ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, ಕಲಿತೀರಿ. Okay, so here that is quadrants, that is x-axis, y-axis with origin. So here the angle starts from 0 degree and it is 90 degree. Here it is 180 degree and here it is 270 degree. Okay, ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ರೊಟೇಷನ್ 0, 90 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ, 180 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ, 270 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ರೊಟೇಷನ್ ಆತಂದ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತಿಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ 360 ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 360 ಇಂದ ಮತ್ತೆ 90 ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, ಪ್ಲಸ್ 90 ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 90 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 90 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 90. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇದು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಒಂದು ರೊಟೇಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. So here that is according to quadrant rule. So these angles are known as 0 degree, 90 degree, 180 degree, 270 degree, 360 degree. These angles are known as quadrant angles. Quadrant angles. Whereas, so 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree. ನಮಗೆ ಇದ್ರದ್ದು ರೇಷಿಯೋಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತ್ರಿ, ಸೈನ್ ರೇಷಿಯೋ, ಕಾಸ್ ರೇಷಿಯೋ, ಟ್ಯಾನ್ ರೇಷಿಯೋ, ರೆಸಿಪ್ರಕಲ್, ಕೊಸೆಕ್, ಕಾಟ್, sec, ಎಲ್ಲ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತು. 0, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree. So these angles are known as standard angles. ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಆಂಗಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ quadrant angles are these angles and standard angles are nothing but 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree. These angles are known as standard angles. One concept ನೀವು ಕಲ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕು, that is ASTC rule, quadrant rule. ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಲ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ PUC ಒಳಗೆ ಕಲಿತೀರಿ, that is trigonometry ಒಳಗೆ. So in first quadrant all trigonometric functions are positive. So this is the first quadrant. So in first quadrant, all trigonometric functions are positive. In the second quadrant, this is second quadrant. In second quadrant, sine and its reciprocal cosec are positive and the remaining four ratios will be negative. And in third quadrant, tan and cot are positive and the remaining four ratios will be negative. In fourth quadrant, cos and sec are positive and the remaining four ratios will be negative. So this rule is called ASTC rule or quadrant rule. Okay, so na yak ಹೇಳಿಗತ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ next one note ಬರ್ತದೆ. That note is we know that slope of a line is given by m is equal to tan theta. What is the slope of a line? Slope of a line is given by m is equal to tan theta. So we have first note. What is that first note? If theta is acute angle, acute means it lies between 0 to 90 degree. So acute means theta lies between 0 degree and 90 degree. So theta acute iddaga, theta acute antantandre that is nothing but first quadrant. Theta is acute. When theta is acute, nothing but first quadrant. In the first quadrant, all trigonometric functions are positive according to ASTC rule. So in first quadrant, trigonometric functions are positive. That is tan theta is positive. Therefore, tan is positive means m is positive. So, and theta is acute, slope that is m is positive. Okay, and conversely, slope ಏನಾದರೂ positive ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ it understood that the given angle is acute. When theta is obtuse is nothing but it lies between 90 degree and 180 degree. So 90 degree to 180 degree means second quadrant, and in second quadrant tan is negative. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕ್ವಾಡ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಒಳಗ ಸೈನ್ ಮತ್ತು ಕೊಸೆಕ್ ಅಷ್ಟ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಇರ್ತಾವ್ರಿ, ಟ್ಯಾನ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇರ್ತದ. ದೇರ್ಫೋರ್ ವೆನ್ ಥೀಟಾ ಈಸ್ ಅಬ್ಟ್ಯೂಸ್, ಸ್ಲೋಪ್ ಟ್ಯಾನ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಆಬ್ವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ಎಂ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಇರ್ತದ. ದೇರ್ಫೋರ್ ಎಂ ಈಸ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್. Conversely, if m is negative, then it understood that the given angle is obtuse. Okay, so second, this is first note. When theta is acute, slope is positive. When theta is obtuse, slope is negative. So third note is, if a straight line, any line that is above x-axis irbodu, below x-axis irbodu, any line parallel to x-axis. If any line parallel to x-axis, then the angle made by it with x-axis is 0. Then we know that m is equal to tan theta, m is equal to tan 0, therefore m is equal to 0. Slope is 0. Okay, when slope is 0, if any line parallel to x-axis, then slope is 0. So we know that any line is parallel to itself. So we know that any line is parallel to itself. Therefore, x-axis is parallel to itself. Then what is angle between them? That is 0. Therefore, slope is 0. Therefore, in particular, we can say that slope of x-axis is 0. Okay, so this is third note. Fourth note is, if any line perpendicular to x-axis, if any line perpendicular to x-axis, then angle between them is 90 degree, and we know that m is equal to tan theta, m is equal to tan 90 degree. M is, what is tan value of 90 degree? Not defined, which is infinity. So not defined ಅನ್ನೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಏನು symbol use ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ? Infinity. Okay, in particular, y-axis is always perpendicular to x-axis. Y-axis is always perpendicular to x-axis, therefore angle between them is 90 degree. Therefore slope M is tan 90 degree, which is not defined. Therefore, we can say that slope of y-axis is not defined. Okay, when theta is acute, slope is positive. When theta is obtuse, slope is negative. If any line parallel to x-axis, then what is the slope? 0. Parallel ittandre angle irodilla ರೀ. Angle illa antandre theta is 0. Therefore m is equal to tan 0, which is 0. And we know that x-axis is parallel to itself. Therefore slope of x-axis is 0. And if any line perpendicular to x-axis, then angle between them is 90 degree. Therefore slope is not defined. In particular, y-axis is perpendicular to x-axis. Therefore angle formed is 90 degree. Therefore we can say slope of y-axis is not defined. Okay, slope of a line is given by m is equal to tan theta. If theta is acute iddaga slope positive irtada, obtuse angle iddaga slope negative irtada. Any line parallel to x-axis, then angle between them is 0. Therefore slope is 0. Perpendicular iddaga angle 90 degree irtada, tan 90 degree is not defined. Therefore slope is not defined if any line is perpendicular to x-axis. Therefore slope of x-axis is 0. Slope of y-axis is not defined. So in next class, we'll study the slopes of parallel and perpendicular lines. Thank you.